Hello and welcome. Nicole with Create the Right Way here, and we are back for 5-A-Day Friday. If you haven't joined us before, 5-A-Day Friday is our way of helping you declutter your home. So breaking down that big overwhelming task into just a simple challenge every Friday where I find a specific area of the home and ask you to get rid of 5 things in hopefully under 5 minutes or less to start making a dent on clearing out the excess of what you don't need in your home. Today we are in the kitchen and looking at utensil drawers. So there's probably things in there that you may not be using or not keeping, and this is a really easy area for a lot of things to pile up on. I might use it someday, what if I need it? And so this is where kind of that gut reaction will really help you on simplifying things. So maybe think about one-use items are a really great place to look at. Do I actually use those things? So a few examples of one-use items. This is a cherry pitter. So if you are somebody who goes cherry picking and you're doing lots of things with those, this is probably a really useful tool for you. If you are someone who's like, you know what, that would be a really fun thing to do, I love the idea of it, but you've never actually done it, or you did it a few years ago, and this thing is just sitting there taking up space, and it's not a regular thing you do, you can probably let that go, because if you haven't done it in the last year, odds are pretty good that you probably aren't going to get back to that in the season that you are in. Another example of like a one-use thing, apple cutter. So if you're somebody again who uses this a lot, keep it. I'm not saying get rid of the things that you're using, but if you're the kind of person who just tends to grab a knife instead and forgets that this is sitting in a drawer and you're not using it, then there's no need for it to be taking up space and getting caught on the drawer handle when you're opening it, and you don't need that. So look for those kind of one-use things and really ask yourself, am I using those, or could that go? Spatulas are another one where that is really easy to build up and have lots of spatulas. Even if you're somebody who loves to bake, or maybe even just holiday time, you're doing a lot of cookie baking, something like that. Think about, okay, last time I did that, how many spatulas did I actually use? So if you've got 5 spatulas, but maybe you had 3 different batches of cookies going, do you really need all 5? Is there 1 you could let go of? Is there 2 you could let go of? Things like that. So really looking at what's in there and not, living for your fantasy self of, oh, I love the idea of making this or using this tool. If you aren't actually using it, just let it go. It's okay. You don't need to give yourself a hard time because you aren't using it, and let the past be the predictor of the future on what you're actually going to be using. And I know you can find 5 things in your utensil drawers in your kitchen that you can let go of. So are you ready? Ready? Go to your kitchen right now, find 5 things in under 5 minutes. So if you have to second guess yourself, am I going to use this? Listen to that gut, and you know if you're going to use that or if you have used it recently. And if not, it's time to let it go. So comment below, let us know what 5 things you found, what 5 utensils you ended up getting rid of in your kitchen, and can't wait to hear how that goes for everybody. Have a great one.